Welcome to Crypto Tech Viewers. Every day we are reviewing Bitcoin price in multiple time frames and in multiple trading systems, and also we are making an educated price prediction of Bitcoin price movement for the next day after analyzing global markets data and Bitcoin options open interest data. Let us begin the video for today. As we could clearly called out yesterday in yesterday's video multiple times, I have been telling multiple times that Bitcoin is about to trade between 38,000 to 39,000. So I was also clearly calling out Bitcoin prices may go up or more go down, but eventually, approximately in the same time, it should trade around 38,000 to 39,000. That's what I have been multiple times telling in the video yesterday, and that's exactly what happened. So it went below. Right, it went up to 37,400, but it's now trading around 38,000. This is the power of our analysis. Of course, no one can predict the Bitcoin price movement for every day, but we are trying our level best to predict it as much as possible. Okay, let us begin the video. So for in a Camarilla pivots point of view, so we could see that the whole week it went for sideways. That's what we were seeing yesterday, and we were also calling out that it can trade around 38,000 when it was trading around here. We clearly called out. So it's still trading around this level. What happened is that this price action actually it was taken down this particular low as well. And certainly it's not a good sign at all for the bulls, but a good point is the whole week it was trading between this S4 and R4 level. So those who are an options trader who can trade based on the data, because the negative sentiment is prevailing, we can comfortably go above this particular height, previous week's height, and sell the options like 44,000 and above. 44, 45, 46, all these call options if you short, this week would have been a really good profit. And I have also done so, and my positions are in pretty decent profit. But obviously, I have to trade, consult with your financial advisor for any trading. I'm one of the experienced traders with more than 10 years experience in the markets, multiple financial markets. So I'm confident enough about my trading style and system, and I have enough experience to manage if something goes completely wrong, or realize the loss also if something goes terribly wrong. So that kind of risk taking, it may not be good for all or may not be possible for all. So that's why I'm saying that you can consult with your financial advisor before taking any trade. So this is what we have been calling out in the whole week. It may eventually go sideways, and yesterday we were clearly telling that it may trade between 38,000 to 39,000. So market went up to 37,400. It's now trading around 38,000. So if you could see the Fibonacci retracement, so the trading range is still the same, like even though it went a little below this 38.2% level, but the range is still the same. It is trading between 50% retracement level to 38.2% retracement level, and till the global markets open, we can expect that this can hold. But usually what happens is that when the global markets open on Monday morning, right, there will be huge volatility. Generally that is the case. So if the US markets is a little bit jittery about interest rate hike this Wednesday, so there is a Fed meeting which is going to happen, and that will keep all the markets in expectation or jittery mode. So anything may happen. So in this kind of a heavy news flow event, it is very difficult to predict where the market is heading towards. And but we will try our level best where is heading going to head towards. So if this particular level is broken for tomorrow, and looks like there will be a big fall going to come, but hopefully till the Monday market, tomorrow morning, like in next few more hours, for next few more hours, this may trade within this particular range. But once US 30 market opens, or US 500 S&P 500 market opens, then that will decide the trend for the upcoming week. So if you could see the Fibonacci series EMA ribbon, so this is starting from 8, goes up to 233. So Fibonacci series EMA ribbon, and it's trading all these below EMAs. And even yesterday it was the same. Even now I was telling you very clearly. So it's going to trade with bearish bias, but it's more likely to trade between 38,000 to 39,000, and that's what is happening now. It went up to here, but it retraced back. So let's hopefully let's wait for some more time. This stochastic looks like it's going for a, here it gave a small crossover that did not sustain. It's again trying to give a crossover here. Let's see how it's going to pan out for tomorrow. So this is my favorite indicators, as I have been telling multiple times. So this is anchored VWAP for the previous swing low and previous swing high, and as I have been telling so many times in my videos, so both these VWAPs have to be crossed for any kind of meaningful upside rallies. Since as long as this is not happening, Bitcoin's positive sentiment won't come actually. So this is at the moment trading with the bearish bias, and also like I will show you one more thing actually. So it has broken little longer term trend line, and I'm not sure now what's going to happen next, because there may be bigger fall may be coming actually. We are not sure, because it has broken a longer time trend line actually. I'll explain you in the next in a couple of minutes actually. But with this trading system now, what we can expect is even if it is going down, it can go up to 36,000 in this next upcoming week. But if it's trying to make a reversal, it can go up to 40,600 something. But it has to take out this particular VWAP with a long candle, something like this, with good volume. So volume can be like a little higher, and then the candle can be a little longer. With this kind of setup, if it can cross this particular VWAP, only then it will sustain. So that kind of candle should come, and this kind of consolidation should come for any kind of upside rally, right? But there is two VWAPs like that. Now both are next to each other. So if these two VWAPs are crossed with good good long candle with good volume, then we can expect that Bitcoin will start preparing for a rally. But again, even if that is happening, like if it can go up here, the rally will not start immediately actually. Usually it won't be the case. So it will prepare itself actually. It will wait for some time, like it will sustain in that level actually. Only then the rally will start actually, right? So till then we can't expect any kind of a rally. So at the moment the bearish sentiment is prevailing in the market. So this is what I have been referring to. This is the day chart, and see this one. There is one trend line going between these here, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, 3 times it went. And what happened yesterday, so yesterday night actually, in fact, when it was trading yesterday, in fact, before the opening of this today morning, actually it was a heavy fall. Yeah, heavy fall happened. So that heavy fall broken this particular trend line. And if you see this particular candle, this candle closed before, below this, trend line. So this is, I'm taking this as a bearish signal. So this support band is also like obviously, since this support band is going to act as a strong support, it will try to hold here. But as long as it is not taking back or snapping above this particular this long-term trend line break, that very strong bearish sentiment will come into the picture. So if you see the altcoins are all bleeding, right? If you see other altcoins like AVAX, lot more others. Now I have a bunch of altcoins which I am watching everyday basis. So all are bleeding. Many are like broken very badly actually. So something like KDA, like it was trading around 15, 17. Now it is trading around less than $4 actually. So to that level, all crypto is like bleeding a lot. So even many of the altcoins are bleeding a lot. So that so the crypto sentiment, with that sentiment if we consider that sentiment, and along with this break, looks like something bigger is cooking in the Bitcoin actually. So let's wait and watch. From the weekly time frame point of view, so this is the 5th consecutive red candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th consecutive week it's closing in the red. So if the fall comes harder, as we are predicting, this particular trend line should offer a really strong support, at least one round of support like this. At least 1 week of pause will come. That's what I'm expecting, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times this particular trend line is respected actually. So let's hope for the best. So it hopefully, even if it is coming here, it should take a support. Then we will review what will happen while it is reaching this particular place actually. This is important to review that place. From the global markets front, it's all are on leave. So maybe tomorrow morning when it opens, let's see how it is going to open. As I have been called out yesterday's video, Amazon stock went for a 14% down on Friday, and that keeps all other global markets also like in kind of a little bit of a jittery mode. And along with the rate hike on Wednesday, lot more things are, markets are like looking very nervous actually with all these news actually. So and also like that is very clearly seen in the in the chart itself actually. See in all of these three, US 30, US 500, and the Nasdaq, see the death crossover is done. This is a simple indicator, right? Very simple indicator. Anyone who uses the basic thing will follow this. This is a death cross, right? Death cross has happened, and then death cross is sustaining, and market is trading well below this 50 period moving average. And the last price action says that it is closing on the day's low, right? So closing on the day's low is really a bearish sentiment actually, right? So it opened here. See the Nasdaq case. It opened here, made a slight attempt to go above, but after that selling came, and the closing is at the bottom of the candle, and at the closing is broke this small cluster. So everything together looks like a strong bearish sentiment is going to prevail in the market. So let's go and review the Bitcoin options open interest data. This is options open interest data for the 2nd May. So what this data suggests is that the 39,000 going to act as a strong resistance for tomorrow, and 37,000 is going to act as a strong support for tomorrow. But in between 38,000 and 38,000 has received a kind of mixtured kind of a both call and put options have heavily written in this space. So maybe Bitcoin may revolve around this 38,000 as a pendulum, with 39,000 as resistance and 37,000 as a support. That's what this Bitcoin options open interest data suggests. That's all for the video today. Thanks all for watching. Please comment and subscribe. See you all in the next video tomorrow. Bye.